But those are all great games. Man, that is great. That is great. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. What we were doing yesterday was we were fighting through Deerford Crossing. I was kind of experimenting with my party, mostly the combat. This area is pretty tough, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to turn in this egg quest that we got yesterday. I'm not going to do this dungeon. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of stick to our plan yesterday. I'm actually going to go back to Defiance Bay. We're going to do Brackenbury. We're going to start today with Brackenbury because I do want to make sure we're kind of clearing this out. And then once Brackenbury is done, we're going to go look at the DLC. So that is our current plan. Brackenbury. Then we're going to go look at the DLC. Not necessarily do the entire DLC, but we're going to go look at it. And see how it is. And that's our plan for the next couple hours. Yeah, Shadow, as a quick reminder, if you get a game you already have, feel free to go here and see what Witchwood just did. I just got Dreamfall Journey. Trade anyone? And then if you see somebody have a game you don't have, just shoot them a PM and say, sure, I'll trade you. And then you guys exchange links and go from there. Cool, cool. Boop. But yeah, as another quick reminder, when you get that game link, that's the game. You can give that link to other people. It's your free game at that point. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back to... We're going to walk into Brackenbury, so let's go back to First Fires. Do I need to be building anything? I'm still building the other wall, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, we got a long time for that. Okay. Okay. Great, great, great. I strongly advise doing the city. There are things that give you a paladin companion and you need another tank. Yeah, I do, but I'm...
said you fought in the Saints' War, but for which side?
The one that blew up my guy.
I didn't mean anything by it. I imagine a man with a head made of fire and light could be very convincing.
Funny thing about Deer Woodens. With all that fire and light, they just treated him like another authority figure.
Yeah, we could lose Kana. I mean, we could lose Kana for another tank. I do really like his gun, though. I do really like his gun. So, I don't know. I also kind of like Kana as a dude. He's a pretty he's kind of a cool dude. So. We'll have to think about that, chat. We'll have to think about that. Alright, so we've already been here.
Quiet.
Have we been here? Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't think we've been in the Ducal Palace yet, but we'll wait on that for a little bit. Let's go to Brackenbury. Oh, we definitely haven't been over here, though. Let me go poke around over there real quick. Oh, the plant.
Light, flame,
Right,
and
no doors. Who is this little dude? Oh, nice hat, bro.
laying low.
All right, we're good. Let's go. You got Transistor, Nelia? That's what I got. I actually also got Transistor. That's what I got. Odd Stuff says, is there a way I can give my game away here? Actually, Odd Stuff, we're not going to do any giveaways from these games right now. If you want to hang on to your code, we could potentially give it away a little bit later. But right now, we're going to let all the codes go out today first. And let everyone kind of get their games. Oh, Lady Devil got Soma. Nice. Nexus Theka got Banished. Dude, Banished is awesome. I played that game for like 2 weeks straight when it came out. It's a great game. Banished is a great game. It's like a I want to say colonial time city builder. It's like it's not a tech time. It's like an 1800 city survival builder. That's really tough, especially when you're learning it. But it's really fun.
Yes?
Weren't we supposed to talk to someone named Nadine? Let's talk to Animancer first. Good talk. Thanks, bud. All right, Ned, and what's up?
Well met, friend.
Do you mind? I'm rather busy. What are you so busy with? I'm studying soul attachment. We all know that souls move into people at birth and out of them at death, but we still have a lot of questions about what makes them stick, so to speak. What do you mean about making them stick? Souls power bodies and give their tissues life, but only when they're firmly attached. It's separation that leads to a whole spate of soul-related ailments, including the Hollowborn. But if we understood how to reattach souls, we could end Waidwin's legacy, maybe even conquer death. That's the theory, anyway. Unfortunately, I don't have all the research I need to put into practice. What exactly do you need? There's a manuscript called the Theorems of Pamgran. It contains research from Pangram's experiments on detached souls. The Hall of Revealed Mysteries is rumored to have a copy in the Elder Archives. Pangram's work is considered to be one of the more daring animacy texts, not something generally circulated among novices, nor easy to get a hold of. I wonder if we might have a peek at it. The theorems could advance my research by leaps and bounds, but Grimda, the High Archivist, worships whale, which means she has a paradoxical views on sharing and restricting knowledge. And since she's not exactly a proponent of animacy, she tends to restrict the kind of information that will be useful to me. Maybe she can be persuaded. You're welcome to try, but you wouldn't be the first. Look at me spilling my troubles. It's kind of you to listen, but I should really get back to my work. Okay. Okay.
Yes?
So here's the thing. I just remembered we have a quest to turn in there anyway. So maybe we'll go do that real quick. There isn't much to spot on these oranges. Ooh. That sounds delicious.
Let's see what lies this way.
What do we got here? Okay, it's not a big zone. We've got Hadrit House, Sanitarium, House Dominel, Raymont Manor, and the Charred Barrel. Okay, that sounds like an inn of some kind. And what's this? Hadrit House. Okay, real quick before we do this, let's go turn in that quest to Grimda that we had when we buried the scroll under the eastern-facing dragon skull in the black swamps? Swamps? Did I get that right? Meadow. Black Meadow. Okay.
Yes?
So Grimda is in the Hall of Mysteries, which I think is... It's not in the zone up here, is it? Let's take a quick look. It might be. Hey, Cthulhu's Wrath. What's up, buddy? Hey, Dead Metaphor. Pelagius, good morning. Hell yeah, Moneko. Good pickup, good pickup. Also, thank you, Quad.com.
Did you and he get along?
We got along how brothers do. He used to throw water on me to wake me up in the morning. I used to boots with stinging ants.
My own brothers and sisters are doing very well for themselves, back in Cohh. I don't know that they'd search for me if I were killed so far from home.
Brothers can be funny. I bet you'd be surprised how far they'd go.
I love their banter. Thank you, Quad.com, for the crazy gifting overnight. Boo Ghosts with a $20 tip, dude. Thank you for that. And the gifts as well, Boo Ghost. You did like 5 as well. We also have NMN65. Dude, thank you for that, and thank you for the message. OXN with a 6-month double sub. Ascendant Exile with the 4 months. Boatman with the 45 months, dude. Good God, almost 4 years, brother. Tonksy with a cheer. Mike DVB with a cheer, and that is awesome, buddy. Blue Bomber. Kildrash getting a sub from the Boatman, who is, by the way, if you see any subs going out from the Boatman, those are from Boo Ghost. So big thanks to Boatman for helping out, and thank you to Boo Ghost for tipping those subs. Then we have Petro Diginator, good to see you, and Hideyoshi UWO with the 8 months. Thank you for that, guys. Thank you, thank you. All right, where is the Hall of Mysteries? I think it's actually in Copper Lane now that I'm looking at it. Still haven't been in the Ducal Palace, but we can do that later. Do. Thank you, Nuriel. That's a great tip, by the way. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to Grimda. Reverend Drew! Oh, dude, please. Thank you for being here, man. That's awesome. A whole year. Hell yeah, buddy. Okay. So first, let's go talk to Grimda. Wait. Oh! This is not what I was thinking. It was in the last area, wasn't it? Eureka Bay, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, Odd Taro. How you doing this morning?
So, Kana, what do folks in Rawatai do for fun? Aside from each other, do you just gape at every shiny object that comes along? Or is that just what you do when abroad?
Cohh may be more traditional, but it has its share of festivals. Drink a little wine, find someone to dance with.
Wine and dancing? Oh, guess I had it all wrong. So no shark races and undersea orgies?
No, that's all true.
No, that's all true. So when do we get to go there in PoE 2? I gotta see this. What time is GOG doing the wishlist giveaway? I actually don't know when that's taking place. It may have already happened. I'm not sure. I'll check with them right now. Oh, Debaucherous has got Owl Boy. Cool, cool. Beerman Blitz, how you doing today, dude? Good to see you, good to see you. Okay, let's go talk. Let's save it. Now, first, we're going to tell Grimda that we just buried the scroll. I wonder if she's going to be pissed about this. I think she might like it. Here we go. I found the scroll, but Whale asked me to hide it again. You expect me to believe a yarn like that? You said yourself it would be foolish to steal from the God of Secrets. Yet that didn't stop those thieves from trying, and it apparently hasn't stopped you either. Her trembling fingers moved to the door. Now get out.
Save scum.
Bum bum ba bum. I'm gonna see what other options we have here.
Well met, friend.
We have to do that one. Why would I lie? I've got no use for a holy scroll. It is not mere utility that makes a scroll valuable. Whale's truth is that it is the nature of Kith to covet secrets. Either you are a fool or you think me one. The only option we didn't do was 2. And that one didn't seem like it stuck out from the other 2.
At once.
Yes, Scratchy Giant. If you're looking for the discount code for PoE, it's only up for the next, like, I can only even talk about it for the next hour and a half. And it's that one right there. Just look for that command in chat and click the link right there, and that'll get you the discount. Again, it's only for the next hour and a half, though, so yeah, sorry about that.
Good day, stranger.
Whale is the god of truths, both hidden and revealed. Does this really seem strange? Decades of service, and Whale is still a mystery even to me. But I see your point. You've aided the obscured faithfully. Whale is both a keeper and a discoverer of secrets. May this hood aid you in revealing what is obscured and keep you hidden from those who may wish you harm. You are also free to visit the Elder Archives. Take whatever books and scrolls you find in the open. Spreading and circulating new mysteries is part of our service to the obscured. Whoa. Okay, well, that was the right answer. Damn. Wow. Trial Gundam. That's random is random, dude. Random is random. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, you weren't even logged in at that point. You know what I mean? So that's funny. That's quite a coincidence. Good morning, Dark Hollow. Hello, Lady Simony. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's go to the archive and get this book for that girl. Close the door. Can I not close it?
Yes?
There we go.
Laying low.
Ah, yes. Okay, now we take all the things. Yes. All the things. Ooh. Mm-hmm. There's our book.
How about that?
Ooh. That's a first. No way! Cocktail Lounge, you got Witcher 3? Oh, that must have been one of the rare ones. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. GOG responded, by the way. They're going to be giving out wishlist games throughout the day. They're going to be giving away thousands, though. But as a reminder, millions of people are eligible. So, don't know if we'll get any winners in here. But yeah, they're going to be giving away wishlist games throughout the course of the day with their sale. All right, so does that mean I'm not high enough in traps? Can I open it with the pooch? No, I can't.
Hey.
Well, let's bring our heaviest, here we go. I think I actually made it out before it did its damage.
Yes?
That's the book I need. So,
I'm here.
are they going to be pissed that I took this? Are we cool? I think we cool. I think we cool. Okay, let's go. The mysterious God works in mysterious ways. Good morning, Crazy Train. How you doing today? Have I talked more with Durance? We talked with him a lot yesterday. No, he doesn't have a speech bubble, so we're good right now. We're caught up with him. We are all good. Abracadabra, how you doing this morning, dude? Durance says, by the way, I recently created an account on the GOG page after clicking your link. Was that how it was supposed to be done? Yep. You're good then, man. You're good. That's all you had to do, buddy, to support the channel. And thank you for it. What are you doing? What is this? What is this? Shouldn't you be out working? No, that's not working. That's pointing at you. That's you. But I mean, you're almost 14 months old. You know, you can't just freeload forever. I mean, you have chores to do today. You've got a lawn to mow. You've got gold to farm me in various MMOs. You need to be training for that. You need to be getting ready for that. You've got some long days ahead of you, buddy. Some long days. There's going to be a lot of rare items in Pantheon, and they aren't going to farm themselves. Yeah. When PoE 2 comes out, and I'm sleeping, someone's going to need to be sailing my boat around and killing pirates. That's you. He's not interested. He just ignore. Are you just ignoring me? Ignore this. You didn't like that, did you? He's staring at his mom who's playing with that over there. And now the dog came in. Too much stuff to pay attention to. Oh my God, things are happening. Sweetie, you okay? Yeah. Okay. One sec, guys. Dirt. He's super rowing. Sorry, Mom is looking at her phone real quick.
I'm looking at your phone, actually. All of these kinds of things need to be sent to me.
All yours. Just do whatever. Here you go. You can take my phone. Ready? Here you go. Little rolling rocket, though, first. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Thank you, darling. I do appreciate it. And my wife just walked away with my unlocked phone. That, friends, is trust.
I know your phone's unlocked thing anyway.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, so we need to go to...
All of these say you have to log into the website to get the info.
Okay.
So...
Durance's quest works a little bit differently. You need to exhaust his speech options and rest outdoors many times. The special speech icon won't advance his quest. He's a bit peculiar and very easy to mess up by not talking to him. Oh my. Well, that is great to know. Let's go ahead and exhaust his options real quick.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your
Thank you.
knuckles on the wrong door.
Why were we supposed to meet? This is why of it is that the why of it is you're a watcher. A watcher runs 2 roads of why. For me, it's more a matter of what. There was a time when I wouldn't have spared a thought for your words, or even bothered with you. But now seeking out watchers is what I do, to put truth to them, see which of the 2 ways they bend. What kind of truth? Either you're a dry field in need of a harvest burning, he frowns for a moment, his eyes flat, or you're lost in the darkness. Either way, you can see differently from others. He gives a half smile, then his tone becomes accusing. I can tell by the way you notice the staff first off. Not many can see it at first, nor the etchings or the flames, but your eyes, he stared at you almost eagerly, nodding. Your eyes trace the path. That I can see. So which are you? A dry field or lost in darkness? The day we don't trade that question back and forth is a day our paths no longer need to be joined. And the trial, Durance's hand clenches his staff. The trial is done. So you don't know either. You know this nation is diseased. Don't need to be a watcher to see it in the children, the politics, and the men that stalk the roads with knives in hands and murder in their eyes. This land needs life again. New seeds planted in the burned soil. His voice drops, mocking. His eyes narrow.
And something tells me you can see the path to making that future happen, Watcher.
Your kind always does. So then we need to make sure you see truly now. This nation, its people, don't need any more lies blinding them, nor do I. You test a truth. You don't blindly accept it. And how do you plan to test me? Sharing the road, of course. One truth to match another, matching each other's pace, keeping rhythm. Other priests can keep their teaching and rantings. For my faith, my teaching, sharing the road is a simple, hard truth. His smile widens, and his hands tap against his waist once, then twice. And when you knock one truth against the leg of another, why, both legs stand firm. But now, if you strike a lie at the knee with the same force, his smile dies, and his eyes narrow. Why, you make a cripple with but one leg to stand on. Is that why you carry a staff? Is that why Durance is about to launch another volley of words, blinks, then he rolls his head back and laughs deeply, the laughter coming until it seems the air will run out of lungs, until it seems forced. Perhaps your words are worth listening to, Watcher. He frowns, any trace of humor gone. But the truth will win out. Keep pace and we'll see.
The cost of troubling me seems to worry you little.
That was cool. I wanted to ask about the region and its history.
That's
okay, now,
a curse that runs deeper.
We'll kind of speed through this.
It's a god hammer of a different sort. And like the god hammer, it was made by men's hands.
Really? All things have a price. Left unchecked faithlessness virtues, it leaves marks on souls until souls don't have the strength to enter bodies that are pure. Animancers, ciphers, all who play games with fabric of souls are to blame for the barren field they leave behind. Even watchers can do the same. Some simply watch others try to weave souls, guide them as surely as Wydrin across Eon Dwyer. That is why I correct the Hollowborn when I find them. And the ones whose hands have led to this seed being spilled on the ground. Correct the Hollowborn?
There are fewer souls. There are more vessels. It is simply equaling of the process.
That's murder.
I feel more remorse in putting down a slathering hound. A wicked, less than a mongrel in its misery. Murder is a kindness, not a crime. Always has been. I would sooner put the blade to those who are to blame instead. If any spirit should be punished, it's theirs.
And who's to blame? The fields of the Deerwood are filled with weakness, ripe for those that play with souls, minds, animancers in their kind, watchers too. They bear more of the burden than their victims, and more of the punishment. Every year has seen a new crime, the Saints' War, the Hollowborn, and the Salvation. There's no proof that watchers are to blame for these events. There are few who can shape a soul in such fashion. Durance stares at you. And any watcher, any true watcher born in the Deerwood would be able to see crime even if they did not cause it. Silence itself is damning. Why don't you end me then?
Murder you? I would not grant you any of them. The mercy I grant the Hollowborn. You would not be deserving of it.
You equate murder with mercy?
Murder is an old word. Mercy is letting a soul fly free to the next body. True punishment? Ruining someone to their soul. Crack their spirit like you would crack their skulls with a staff. Beat them. Hurt them in mind and body, so their souls become shards. But you leave it inside the vessel, like a bag of glass, to either choke on it, or pass it through their bloody stool.
Damn, this guy is metal.
Then, leave it in the body to think on it, like planting a new field with the right seed.
It sounds like you've committed it to memory.
Many marks may I make upon your flesh, but flame leaves marks that cannot heal. Magran doctrine dictates true punishment is one that remains in memory, in the soul, in the flesh. Even should the victims die, slowly or swift, sometimes by their own hand afterwards, the lesson lingers, burned in their flesh.
That seems kinda harsh.
Have you seen a man branded by flame? He remembers it always, in every waking movement. It is a lesson writ in the only ink and vellum that matters, blood and flesh. One can burn the soul as well. It is an art, and I do not take pleasure in it. But there is more at stake here than forgiveness. Many of Aethys' faith were punished in the purges following the Saints' War. And the ones that harmed children, they suffered worse.
What do you mean?
We did what must be done. Wherever they were rooted out, their souls reclaimed. And if they couldn't be reclaimed, we ensured they would never inhabit another body.
This guy's kind of metal. He's kind of metal. Do you think there's any tie between the Hollowborn and the Godhammer?
Aethys was the god of rebirth, and his light does not fall on the deer wood. I've heard some...
I'd say that's kind of a
it's
red
his
flag.
doing, his death. It's closed the halls to new souls. I doubt it. The Hollowborn have their roots in the acts of men, women. I feel it.
So you think that it's just coincidence that we killed the god of rebirth and then babies stopped being born? Because if that's just a coincidence, that's one of the biggest coincidences I've ever heard. Damn. Keep troubling me, and I may extend the tithe bowl for each question. Enough questions for now. Let the road keep us until the next campfire. Oh, okay. So what you were talking about earlier. Am I good for now? And now I need... Next time I rest outside, we'll, like, have another little event and I can talk to him more?
What?
Can I even talk to him again?
If doubts and curiosity...
Oh, I can. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Okay, cool.
Yes?
Great. Great, great, great. All right, so let's keep doing what we were doing. Thanks, Leander. Okay, great. Let's talk to Nedwin.
Hail, traveler.
Give her the theorems. You'll never believe what I found. You, Lady of Lament, you really found it. Nedden cradles the musty tome like a newborn. I can't believe it. It really exists. She looks back at you. Thank you so much. This will be invaluable. She almost turns to the book, but at the last moment she remembers herself and gives you a bag of coin. Nice. Glad I could help. Let's see. We know about Widewind's legacy. What is this book I just gave her? Has some interesting techniques for essence transfer. Why were his patients degenerating? There seem to be tiny problems with reattaching souls after death. The body will reanimate and may even retain memories and personality, but they develop a hunger for flesh. Without it, they start to devolve, decaying mentally and physically. If the process goes too far, which it eventually does, they become mindless corpses attacking anything that moves. We haven't figured out a way to avoid that. And you wonder why Grimda won't share this research with you. That sounds like necromancy. Nonsense. Necromancy is magic. This is science. Okay. I guess that's okay. We have to go in here and kill a guy? I meant Helig of Thayan, a wizard who killed Rowena all those years ago. He claims to know where she is, but he demanded a favor from me. Helig wants me to retrieve his grimoire to settle an old debt. He's confident that it's been locked away by Modred, an animancer at the Brackenberry Sanitarium. I think that's this. Yeah. Okay.
Hello? Hello?
There's a guard. Whoa. The man's soul was torn asunder by a biowac. As you can see, the patient is unresponsive, common after soul trauma. The animancer places a small stone upon the patient's forehead. A portion of his soul was recovered near his body. We use this stone as a vessel for transfer. Can you hear me, Oswin? The patient eyes slowly open before a panicked, wild expression washes over him. Unfortunately, the extended disassociation has permanent side effects. The patient becomes more agitated, grunting and moaning as he tugs at his bonds. With further research, we're confident that we'll be able to rehabilitate patients like Oswin. What does he look like? Huh.
I'm here.
Okay. That's Odmer.